had already. We have had 3 sensational fights. The first fight was a first round stoppage. The second fight ground out for the whole fight, and then again a stoppage in the first round of the third fight. Josh, can it get any more exciting than this?
Oh, that last fight, it's hard for me to explain. Like I love Ikafanga. I think he's a sensational martial artist, but how can you not like Matt Heath after that? Like the respect. I love this is the martial arts. It's the combat sport. Guys go in there and they punch, and girls go in there and they punch each other. And it gets a horrible stereotype sometimes. But when you look at like gentlemen like that, Matt Heath's a father. He works full time outside of this. Showed respect. Goes in there and fights his heart out. It's why this is the best sport in the world, and this is the best promotion in the world, putting these sort of fights on.
And that's it. It really isn't about the individual. The individual challenges themselves in the gym, and then they challenge each other. But at the end of it, they're all fighting for the one thing. And that's what's so fantastic about these sports of ours. They really are a community built on respect, honour, and a lot of tradition as well. Yeah, what a fantastic fight night. So we have AFC 21 coming up. It will be running on the weekend of the 28th of October. We have AFC Kunlun Kickboxing on October 28th, and then AFC MMA on 29th of October. Tell me about the main event for that evening.
Jamie King, real deal, Abdallah, current light heavyweight champion. Devastating power. Like Oscar Kong has power, Jamie Abdallah has power, and so could you. Pride UFC veteran. So could you said, don't like Jamie, going to knock him out in his own country. He's going to have fireworks written all over it. I can't wait for October to get here already.
You know what?
Next, though, Nick, before I go there.
No, please.
Heavyweights up next. Damian Maru. Carl Weber trained, Coach Hostile, my personal favourite. Big shout out to the New Zealand boys. And Phill, Ikafanga. Now this is genuine. Touch 'em chin once. AB, see you later again.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Big Time Warner has all pumped up for this big heavyweight event. We will throw to Matthew Pelios in the centre of the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, 4th fight of the evening. Proudly sponsored by Arco Brew, and it is the heavyweights, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AFC 20. Let me please introduce fighting out the blue corner, Phill Ikafanga.
You gotta remember my name. You gotta remember my name. Family, or friends, you gotta remember my name. My name. You gotta remember my name. Listen, I promise to be nothing short of a G. Never beg for mercy, never seen me flee. Got blood on my knife, got cash in my cheese.
Here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the first heavyweight bout of the evening. Phill Ikafanga fighting out of Mildura Fight Team, training under Jesse Medina. What can you tell me, Josh?
Oh, power. Huge power.
Look at the size of it.
Boxing background and very well trained as well. Jesse Medina, Mildura Fight Team, a very, very good up-and-coming gym. Training with some real beasts as well. James McGlashan, one of the best lightweights going around Australia at the moment. Stephen Thulis, you'll see fight later on. Very good team. Phill was desperate to get onto this card, wanted to fight AFC, wanted to prove that he is one of the premier heavyweights in this country, and the platform is there for him now. It's his stage.
So here you go. This fight is going to be brought to you by Arco Brew.
Love a good Arco Brew.
And his opponent coming out of the red corner, Damian Maru.
This is another Blacked Out exclusive.
You're all blacked out, nigga. You're all blacked out, nigga. Sipping on some Henny, so we're all yacked out. And we're sitting in my beamer in the sauce.
And I'll tell you something, Josh. We have 3 heavyweights in the ring tonight. That is Phill, Damian, and the voice of Matthew Pilios. Thank you to Matthew. Does a fantastic
Fucking hell.
job. Look at the beast that is Damian Maru, being trained out of Universal Ballet Judo. Damian parks to us from across the ocean, Josh, from New Zealand.
And this is his song too, I'm to believe. This is actually Damian's original. He's walking out to, so monumental for this young man. Carl Weber trained, Universal Ballet Judo. He was 180 kilos when he went to Carl Weber. Now heavyweight fighter.
And now he...
Ladies and gentlemen, this one proudly sponsored by Arca Brew, our heavyweight 3x5 minute round. Let me please welcome, coming out of the blue corner, last night he weighed in at 120.2 kilograms, comes out of Mildura, fight team in Victoria, trained by Jesse Medina. Ladies and gentlemen, Phill Ikafanga. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. Last night weighed in at 119.4 kilograms. Fighting out of Universal Ballet Judo in New Zealand under Carl Weber. Ladies and gentlemen, Damian Maru. Now referee Gerard Button, 3x5 minute rounds. Both fighters please to centre of the cage.
There you see the tail of the tape. What can you tell us, Josh?
They're big boys. Significant height advantage for Phill, and also have a reach advantage with that. Don't know what's gone on with the weights here today. They definitely don't weigh 70 kilos.
They're just trying to be polite.
Experience levels are pretty much the same. So, again, these are heavyweights, man. So at the end of the day, first shot's going to win this fight. We'll see. Damian does have very good ground game as well. I spoke to Coach Hostile yesterday. He says Damian's one of the hardest workers he's ever seen in his gym, and he's a very, very well-developed fighter. So we'll see what they do.
Sign of respect from both fighters. Nice leg kick, but he misses there, does Damian.
Oh, inside leg kick by Phill.
Oh!
Big left hand by Phill.
There you go. Phill trying for the takedown, pushes Damian back up against the cage.
Underhook.
Nice knee there from Damian.
One underhook for Damian. He's going to try and control Phil's posture here. Damian will lower his posture, get his centre of gravity closer to the ground, make it very difficult for Phill to take him down.
Damian's doing very well to defend there. Phil's doing everything right so far. Both fighters being heavyweights, you know, they seem to move a little bit slow, but when they move quickly, watch out. There's so much power there. One shot could stop the night.
You see here, a little bit of a feeling out process right now. Phil's got to lower his body position, get his hands around the back of Damian's knees and shoot for that takedown. Damian's done well, back against the cage. Oh, good right hand by Phill though.
Both fighters.
Oh,
leather. Nice left right there from Phill.
And he shoots again. I'm surprised with the tactic by Phill. I like it.
Oh,
big uppercut.
Big shots being thrown by Phill.
Damian's got to get his head movement going. He's standing too still at the moment, giving Phill a non-moving target. Easy to hit.
I'll tell you what, Damian's showing how strong he's taking those shots. Nice right elbow there.
Good inside knee as well. Good inside knee by Damian. Trained with some absolute... Oh, good right hand by Damian. As I mentioned, trained with some beasts, Damian Maru, James Bishop, Batui Toms, Kieran Joblin, the best New Zealand has to offer. See, Jesse Medina and Phill now get off the cage. He can get out here. Damian, oh, good knee. All he has to do is push away and laterally move out from here. There's no pressure from Damian currently, and the ref's going to separate him.
And I'll tell you what, Josh, I thought I saw something hit the wrong spot earlier on. Phill didn't say anything about it at the time, but it's obviously taken its toll. So a little bit of time out.
Didn't even see the low shot, to be honest. There you go. So Phill will get 5 minutes here to recover should he like to, but looks like it's going to take some time. Good. So give the big fellas a little bit of a chance to suck in some deep ones as well. And here we go again.
Phill nods. Sign of respect there from the fighters.
Phill striking so far has been pretty crisp, but I do like the outside leg kicks as well. Oh, big right hand by Damian.
And both fighters throwing some really great shots here, Josh.
It's going to be hard to hurt the tree trunk legs of Phill Ikafanga, though. Oh, good check by Phill.
Damian starting to find his distance.
Oh, spinning back fist.
Phill takes it in stride. Phill moves forward, the old left-right.
Inside leg kick again. I like Damian's kicks so far. Very diverse. Trying to chop Phill down, slow him down a little bit.
I like that Phil's changing his guard as well. He's moving from southpaw to traditional.
Yeah, orthodox stance in the southpaw. Very good. Oh, good check again.
And both fighters, they're really taking it to each other here, Josh.
They are. Damian, both fighters high output so far. Leg kicks by Damian are fantastic. And Phill striking so far again. It's the left hand that he's getting through. And he's hurt him a little bit. Oh!
Damian throws a big right hand and misses. Takes Phill back up again. Shoots, goes for the takedown. Doesn't quite make it.
Good centre of gravity by Phill again. Looked like Damian had that one locked in.
Nice knees on the inside there.
Oh, good left hand on the way out. And the big right hand to follow.
Damian grinding away at Phill.
Phil's got a knee. He's hitting low again. Phil's got a knee here. Get the Muay Thai clinch, pull his head down, and that's low. Oh, he's got the ref out.
From this angle, I've got to tell you, Josh, from this angle, before I thought that he hit him where it hurts. This time it looked like it was hitting his inner thigh. I don't know if Phil's taking advantage. Of course, he wouldn't do it intentionally, but those knees are just so powerful. Who knows what they could be causing?
That's 2 knees in 1 round, so this might be a point here for Damian Maru. That hurt Big Phill.
Damian doesn't look phased at all, taking some big, deep breaths.
This will help from cardio perspective. Carl Weber did say, though, that Damian has never backed away from any of Coach Hostile's absolutely chaotic cardio workouts. So he has good cardio. See what he's got for the remainder of this round. I like the mouth guard too. Good work by Damian. Good outside leg kick. They're hurting Phill now.
The slap, you can hear it from here. Sounds like a baseball hitting beef.
You're aiming for the sciatic nerve with that. Trying to get right in the sciatic nerve and numb that leg up. Clinch, underhook by Damian. Oh, the uppercut was there. I still think for Phill, the big knees. Oh, takedown!
There you go. Damian managed to get it on the second attempt.
Now, that'll be telling. A minute to go in a close round. Takedown and some ground and pound could just shift, and into side control as well.
If Damian can take advantage and throw those big bombs, take some of the energy out of Phill, slow him down, it could be the deciding factor in this fight, Josh.
I wonder if he'll look to do something from here. There's a shoulder lock from here that he can potentially put in place, and if his strength could probably pull that off, but he's going to have to get his body position different, and it's hard to get from that close against the cage. So right now, let's just go punches.
Damian's just, there's nothing he needs to do. He's got Phill right up against the cage. He's leaving his entire body weight on top and just slowly grinding away. That's it, it's all over.
Wow, that came from nowhere. Just the repetition of punches has hurt Phill, and he's tapped due to strikes.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Damian Maru taking it out with a tap out from a ground and pound. I don't know that I've seen that before, Josh, but what a fantastic show of heart from Phill. Phill did take a couple of low shots, so we don't know how that affected him. Maybe that was the deciding factor, but there was some really well timed and really powerful shots to the inner thigh of Phill that Maru did deliver. Maru getting the second takedown attempt, getting Phill backed up into the cage and just pounding away with that heavy lever. And here we go, left, right, left, right, left, right from Phill. They go into the clinch. And those big knees coming from Damian, left, right, and both fighters just throwing so much power. And there you see, Phil's got Damian backed up. Damian goes for the spinning reverse elbow fist, goes for the knee, doesn't quite land. Phill throwing leather, but not quite finding the spot. And here we go, that second takedown attempt, and Damian has it.
It's a big round of applause. What a fight! The Australian Fighting Championships as well as KLF. All across, we welcome everyone from China and here in Melbourne, Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, our referee Gerald Budden, stop this. 4 minutes, 38 seconds, round number 1. Our winner, red corner, Damian Maru.
I'm here with your winner, Damian Maru. Damian, debut AFC fight. Sometimes guys on debut get a bit nervous, come out and throw their whole game plan out. You seem really relaxed from the start. Was that the way you wanted to approach the fight today?
Yeah, it was. Got a good coach and he took me through the whole game plan and took care of me the whole way. I said to listen to him.
We noticed that you threw a lot of leg kicks, inside leg kicks, outside leg kicks as well. Was that another strategy that you'd worked on to try and chop Phill down?
Just try and switch it up, so he doesn't get used to what I'm doing, you know. Just keep him on guard.
Talk to me about Coach Hostile. What sort of an impact has he had on your career?
Oh, major impact. He's the man. Big shout out to him, Carl Weber, aka Coach Hostile.
Carl, talk to me about the fact that you're one of his most dedicated students, always in Carl's cardio routines and so forth, never back down from anything. Where do you see your career going moving forward after this victory?
I just want to keep fighting in the AFC, so hopefully fellas bring me back.
And I'm sure you want to shout out back home. Who do you want to say thanks to back in New Zealand?
I just want to give a big shout out to my coaches, training partners, sparring partners, and everyone back at home at CSC. Big shout out to them, everyone. Big shout out to everyone back in Christchurch, New Zealand. And a big shout out to everyone back in Lane Road, Mahia. And a big shout out to my missus out in the crowd too. Oh, one more thing. Check out my music on YouTube under Black Belt C City. That's Black Belt C City. Cheers.
Give it up to Damian Maru.
Sponsored by Ikafanga. Do not forget, August the 27th, right here at the Melbourne Pavilion, a huge day for the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight. All-star panel, Daniel Kelly, Sam Solomon, Sam Greco, Blake Caparello, and Sugar Cane Watts.